You know what I'm saying? Show some love to, you know what I'm saying, KO. You know what I'm saying? And your boy, you know what I'm saying, King Don here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He got his fresh on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Hot Springs by way versus everybody.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Show your love, show your support, you know what I'm saying? But we're about to get ready and hop into it, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and, if y'all want to go ahead and introduce yourself and tell anything.
Yeah, talk about this brand right here, because I'm really digging that. You tell them about it.
Yeah, man, this Hot Spring versus everybody made by DDF made it, hashtag, you know what I'm saying? My name is King D Campbell on Facebook, man. Get at me, man. I'm doing this.
Okay. But go ahead, anything new?
I mean, I feel like they know me, but yo, my name's Kay Lizzo. You know, I'm everywhere. And if you don't know me, I'm surprised. If you don't know me, check in. I have music on all platforms, probably at your mom's house. No, I'm playing. But anyway, with that being said, I make music for everybody. I'm here to lead them out, as Yusra would say. Let's get into it, you know? I'm ready.
Okay, then. So then, let's get into it. So y'all go ahead, have a seat. Let's get comfortable and let's hop into this topic. So, Kay, yo, Lizzo, you know what I'm saying? How you want to put it?
I'm glad you said it right, Lizzo.
You know what I'm saying? Put that
you know
Lizzo
that
on
KO.
You know what I'm saying? How to put that Lizzo on? You know what I'm saying? It just sounds spicy. You know what I mean? But you came to me and you told me that you had a topic you want to talk about. So talk to me about it a little bit.
Alright, so this topic, man, is going to probably pull some heartstrings. You know, it's talking about people playing themselves out your life. Basically talking about how, you know, how do I put this? So basically, it's letting people play themselves out your life. Like, not giving them the tools, you know, like, meaning aggression, or, like, what they want from you, a reaction. Don't give them a reaction. Let them play themselves out of your life, show their true colors, and, you know, just let the world see who they really are and know what they're trying to play off to people. And as soon as they do show that side of them, take their mask away, so in the future, they can't do it to someone else. Like, if you can't save yourself, at least try to save someone else.
Ooh. Spice, what about you?
That's real. In that type of situation, I'm being on some, I don't know, I had a hard young life, you know what I'm saying? So I be on some trying to keep the peace because I got kids to live for. So I'm against that eye for an eye, like eye for an eye, leave the world blind. So I understand that. As far as exposing them type tip, sometimes life is a lesson, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, sometimes it'd be best if you, like, you could throw hints, you know what I'm saying, beat around the bush about it to somebody, but I wouldn't full-fledged could that put you in a situation and you try to reveal somebody's true colors or their true face, you know, face card or whatever to somebody, then, you know, they could be static, you know what I'm saying, and problems, and me, I'm trying to stay conflict-free because I go too far, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, it's like, I throw you a hint, that ain't the person, like, whoop, you know what I mean? But I don't get deep into detail, because, like, when you dealing with somebody, like a relationship.
Like direct without being direct.
Okay.
For say, I ain't gonna put no names on it, but I have a perfect example. My homegirl, she was messing with somebody I know I went to school with, you know, like one of my members, you know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up, like, we members to the same, you feel me? Whoop, and I know dude, like I grew up with him, you know what I'm saying?
Like a brother, you know.
He still is, even though he, whatever, that ain't got nothing to do with me, but I know, you know what I'm saying? I know my people, and it was like, I seen my homegirl with him, and it was like, you know, I threw a couple little hints, like whoop, and then she didn't catch it, and you know, when females is, you know, interested in a new journey or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They in la la land, you know, everything's sweet and split, you know, so it's gonna take time for them to show their true colors, because you only can hold up an ad cord for someone for so long. You know what I'm saying?
I also from that, like, I catch like them not understanding what, like, understanding boundaries. Like the boundary, like, you know, like, you don't. When you date somebody, like me personally, I wouldn't. If someone dated somebody in my circle as a female, like, I wouldn't go to that female and be like, hey, let's do something, because at the end of the day, like, no matter if my homeboys are playing off that they don't still have feelings, there's still some type of emotional connection to that.
And that's my point. So it's like, if I were to tell my homegirl, be like, hey, you don't want to mess with John, woo woo, she was gonna go tell John what I said.
Yeah, that's playing sides.
Like, and it ain't even her trying to even, you feel me? Like, she trying to build something real with somebody. So if you hear something against it, it's like, you have to say, like, if you told me something, well, I'm older, but if I was a kid or whatever, where I thought like, you know, small-minded or whatever. You told me something. Now I'm about to go pray. Hey, my cousin said, whoop, and oh no, now they trying to, you feel me? Now it's a conflict with you. Why would you say this? You know, you feel me? And to keep all that down, it's like, I'll throw a hint. And if you don't catch the hint, I'ma fall back.
That's on you.
Yeah, like
I definitely have to agree with both y'all in that sense, because the thing is that when someone that you know that is like that you care about, let's just say for instance, you know what I'm saying, that is in a situation where you know that like that ain't a good match for him,
but
you want to say something to save him from it, but at the end of the day, you can't step out of that.
Like how I look at it, it's like,
at that point.
okay, boom, it's your friend, all right, you know, you love your friends, okay, so it's like it's your business, but it's not your business, because it's like trying to save my friend can ruin my friendship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I hate to say it like this, but I have to sit back and let God do His work with my friend, and just let my friend go through whatever, and be like, when after it happened, be like, hey man, I knew, but it wasn't my place.
It wasn't your place to say anything at that time.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's when my homegirl came at me, like when her and my partner, you feel me, start fooling around or whatever. She was like, man, why you ain't tell me? I'm like, man, I told you, but I didn't tell you. Because I'm like, I know how females is. Like, I could have been telling you some real nigga shit, and you gonna tell me, man, me and Cuz grew up together. I know how we gon', man, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole situation, and I'm not gonna be here for my babies, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it's fuck me. It's my kids. Like, you know, like, that's how I live. Like, I only live and breathe for my kids. And you know me, Cuz, like, I'm your first cousin. So, you know me from diapers to how I am now. And it's like, sure, I'm amazing people, the person I am now compared to the person I used to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody has their way of growing over time, and like the best thing that we can do as, you know what I'm saying, friends, family, lovers, is that whenever we see someone that we love and care about going through a situation with someone that we know that could possibly be a bad match, the best thing we can do is that, number one, we can throw the hint like y'all was both talking about, but at the same time, we have to stay out of it. Like, even though we want to be the one that protects them from it, but at the same time,
I love cousin in the country.
Yeah.
You feel me? I love little cuz to death. Okay? Don't nobody like her husband. You feel me? Nobody, like, and it ain't nobody, like, and I ain't gonna stunt. We come from a family of some haters. Like, the Hot Spring branch is the only branch of our family on our mama's side that's not haters. Like, I guess because we so small, you feel me? Like, it's only a few of us, so we stick together. Like, even if we mad at each other, nigga, you still stay here. I ain't say that. I just said you bitch ass. Like, you know how we is, you know, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you know how me and you used to argue like cats and dogs, but nobody came together. Somebody mess with me, what you gonna do?
Go to war.
Alright, man.
You know
and I get on your nerves.
Like, that's like unity. That's sticking together.
And that's how, but this time the family ain't wrong.
Yeah,
like,
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a situation I want to investigate, but that's, you know, something different.
That's
you know
not
what
like
I mean?
a situation like protecting your peace.
Yeah. But it's like the best thing to do and to keep the relationship straight with me and Lil' Cuz is to just stay out a bit. You feel me? Now, if she like, I'm done and this, that, and the third, now that's a different story. Terrorist mode, you know what I'm saying? But if, you know, you can't teach nobody. You can't teach, one thing I learned about life, you can't teach nobody how to love. You know what I'm saying? And you can't.
We all love different.
Yeah, and you can't understand, like, you can't sit here and understand why you love who you love and why you put up with what, you know what I mean? Because I might just see you getting cussed out, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But truth of the matter is, this is the best person in the world for you. You know what I'm saying? But I only seen you get cussed out. I'm like, man, hey, man, that look great. You know what I'm saying? you know. That's me not minding my business though.
Like trauma or something. Like you also don't know like what triggers people have. So that's you always have to be very mindful of how you speak to people because words are so powerful. The tongue is literally the most powerful thing you have on you. And the way you use it is the way people are going to see you. That's why people say, watch the company you keep.
Facts. No, that's real. That's real.
Like,
that's some real stuff.
Like, I really understand what you mean. Because, like that's the reason why even myself that like I have to like peel back some layers with myself and understand that where I'm at right now mentally, you know what I'm saying, trying to like elevate myself, I need to make sure that the people that I'm surrounding myself with is on the same page and understand like, yeah, I would love to go out and party, drink, you know what I'm saying, turn up, all that. Like that'll be fun. But at the end of the day, like I realize like I only have a limited amount of time on this earth to live out the life I want to live, to impact the world in a positive way that it can help someone else. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what your number one job is to do as a, you know what I'm saying, individual, is to leave an impact behind so that you can be remembered for leaving an imprint in this world.
So question, I got a question for both of you. What do y'all want to be known for when y'all are gone? Like what message do you want to be put out there to the world?
I don't know, like it might sound crazy, but like I be talking to God and it's like, you know, like this is my cousin and it's no jealousy stuff, but like one day, you know what I'm saying? And that's some real stuff what you're saying. And I had to realize, I had to ask God, what is he doing with me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I got mad because I couldn't get this job one time. I never had a job before in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying that I don't work or I'm not willing to work. God didn't want me to work.
It's hard on
you. I tried a billion times, like everybody tried. And it's like, no matter what, I just never got the chance to get a real job. But I always worked. Like I always did my own like handyman. Like I'm talking about I build cars. I taught myself how to build cars. I taught myself how to do clothes. I taught myself like, man, my first hustle, my first love for the money was cutting grass. I had my bike with a weed eater tied. You remember, cuz? I had the lawnmower tied to the bike and a weed eater tied to it, the trash bags, everything.
Not all of us had, you know, that picket fence. Like, you know, not everything was given to us. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to make a living. And people hate on that.
Yeah, so
like, I would say for me personally, like what I would want to leave behind is two things. One, legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have a legacy. I want someone to carry on my name, and you know what I'm saying. Keep my name going throughout the generations. You know what I'm saying? In a positive way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the second thing is that I hope to one day, like that people that watch my podcast, people that listen to some of the things I say, like I'm not saying they're gonna agree with everything I say, but hopefully they can take something from it to better themselves and impact their life to make them better.
Yeah.
So that's me personally.
And see, that's my point. My point was about you was like I asked God like, dang, I see QDL working us like you know what I'm saying, a 9 to 5 and doing his thing. You feel me? Yeah. Like it ain't about what job you got. It's about how you budget your money. And he told me it's like, man, I'm about to do something different with you. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff I've been through, my life is a testimony. My life really is like an interesting story. Like you know me, cause like the stuff I've been through, my dad, all that, you know, the divorce, all, you know what I'm saying? I got plenty of like juicy stories that we can, but it's a testimony, and it's like that door that I helped open when I was young, when I didn't know no better, like all that gang banging, the stupid stuff. I'm working on shutting that door. You know what I'm saying? And God put me in a different. That's why I ain't getting no job. Like, and that's why he didn't let me get no job. So I can't scream that. So I'm coming from the same stuff you coming from, but I really came from that. You know what I'm saying? And I changed from that, and I'm doing something different. So it's like I want to show my little young brothers that we can sell merch. This get money.
Yeah.
I got a new brand about to drop right after Father's Day. Legally trapping.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause like I feel like I'm still trapping, but what I'm doing is legal. Yeah. Pull me over. These bags is nothing but merch. You want one? Yeah. I know I'm going to jail. I got a little one, but hey, do you want one of these?
Can you at least wear this while you're taking my mugshot? Like, please.
You feel me?
You're getting the mugshot.
Like, it feel good. I got my daddy house bunking. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be looking at daddy be wanting to say something like, boy, you better stop selling the dope in my house. Ooh. But I ain't selling dope no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. You was making me so emotional over here. Like you said, I'm like about to cry. You know what I'm saying? Like I done changed the game. That's my phone, man. No, but you know, like I literally changed the game. Like, and I'm getting good money. Like, like you know, like the same way I look at the streets when I was, you know, doing my little hustle or whatever.
But now
I'm looking at I look at the legit way the same way, and it's like God using me
and blessing you.
Yeah, like blessing me, like ooh.
And see, that's the reason why I was always telling you, like, you know what I'm saying. Whenever you started this, what did I came over there and I said, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. And I even said, look,
and that mean a lot.
You know what I'm saying. And when I came to you, I said, look, here go.
Y'all making me
even though
so
it ain't
emotional
much.
over here. This is so beautiful. Like I know, like I'm like so awful. Like this is so, like you are so inspirational, and that's like, you know, and I hate to put it like this, but like people like that, what you came from is why I do music. And that's why it makes me so emotional, because I have a song called Changing.
Yeah.
And it's about coming from, you know, not having that white picket fence and having to go through, like, doing extra steps that some people didn't have to do to get what you wanted in life.
True.
And leaving everything that you have been through, like traumas, the devil trying to tell you, like, hey, off yourself because you ain't got a purpose in this world. Addictions, the streets, you know, gang banging, whatever you were doing that was messing you up to not get to where you wanted to be. You decided to turn your life around to get there.
Yeah.
No matter what you had to do, and your story is just so beautiful. Like you don't ever change, bro.
It's just like the one thing that really like made me be like, cuz I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Was when I said like, look, bro, I know this ain't much, but I want to give you this little 50 as a way to like let you know like I do believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a little things. It's
like,
a little
you know what I'm
things.
saying?
I ain't gonna stunt, cuz like you my big cousin, woo woo. You know what I'm saying? And like that mean a lot to me, fool. Like to you, it's not like, you know, like dang, my little cousin finally grew the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But like to me, like you know, like the relationship we used to have, like dude, when we was little, I used to feel like you ain't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like you deal with me because we family, but it's like it feel like you ain't like me, woo woo. And then to get like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cuz I'm proud of you, fool. You actually doing something, like fool.
I'm proud of you.
You know what I'm saying?
Like my thing is that when we were younger, because you said that you felt like I didn't like it, it was never that I never liked you. Like, it was the fact that I seen something greater in you.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for you to see it in yourself. And then when you start taking that step towards it, that's when I said, I'm proud of you.
I
That's
relate to
real
that
good.
right there.
I appreciate you,
For real, man.
I relate to what you just said, because I hate meeting people that have so much potential. And I hate wasted potential because of, you know, life. Like mental health, you know. Mental health is a big thing that makes people not realize their potential.
That's real.
And I know so many people who have so much that they could be doing in this life and so much they could be achieving, but them not seeing that because they want to co-sign and make everybody give them things and think they deserve things from people that they don't.
I ain't gonna stunt. It be like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like mental health, that'll hold you back. Cause like I ain't gonna stunt. I've been sitting on potential, but it's like I got so many things that I'm coaching. I'm coaching. Like I'm a black man in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be funny. Ain't no race thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
it's difficult.
It's a real
in our
thing.
culture, I can't go tell my mama or my aunties and them like I need to go. You know, like we ain't got it set up like this, so I have to figure out how to counsel myself and bring myself back. Like, well, you gotta do something. Hey, baby, don't want you around here crying.
Yeah.
He watching you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up.
That's
do
like
something,
not
you
being
know?
able to show that vulnerable side of you, like you always had to be, you know, about it.
And that's the reason why
people.
when, how can I say this? It's just like how you was trying to rein yourself in. If you really paid attention, I have never ever degraded anything that you said that you wanted to achieve.
No, you never did.
And I always told you, like, if you say that you got this goal, if you say you have this dream, what I always say, only thing I do is just put in the work.
No, for real.
Put in the work. Like, I see what people are capable of, but I let them choose to pursue it.
Yeah.
So my thing is that it's not that I don't believe that you can achieve it or do it. It's all about, can you show me the actions of you doing it? Because when you start showing the action and you start showing the work,
that's like,
it speaks for itself.
And then I ain't gonna lie though, in your defense too, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was wild. You know, like how do I expect you to accept me? It's like, cause you know, like I used to not be
We
wrapped so
don't have no
tight, you know what I mean?
limits.
Like,
We don't have
I used to be a wild cat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't proud of it, but it like,
But at the same time,
I wouldn't change nothing because it made me the person I am today, but
Exactly.
yeah.
I can
And
understand.
then the thing is like I said, like, the thing is that we all can have our disadvantages. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, like I said, I ain't trying to make this a race thing, but
Yeah.
as a black person that live in the hood, you know what I'm saying, we have a huge disadvantage in being able to get somewhere. So yes, it's going to be harder, but it's not that we don't have the opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's real.
You know
And
what
I
I'm saying?
think, like, I'm not saying I'm, like, everything I got going on,
Yeah.
this God doing this. You feel me?
Exactly.
And like, that's why God using me to do that,
Yeah.
like, to prove, like, I'm an example,
Yeah.
like, type of, bro, what you ain't did half the stuff, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And, bro, before you even do it, I'm telling you, before you even do it, bro, it's another way, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
a better way.
I can definitely use that with music too. Like I know like artists out here that have so much potential to be up here
Yeah.
and they're keeping themselves right here
Yeah.
by not putting in the
The
work
work.
to
Yeah.
get up there. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
you can go right now, I can tell you, I can go pay somebody to get 1,000 streams.
Mhm.
I don't want to pay nobody to get me where I want to
Yeah,
get.
Yeah.
I
because
want to do it myself.
I want it to be authentic, man.
Yeah.
I want mine to be-
Genuine.
Yeah.
like how, like, it's crazy. Like, okay, boom, my art been going crazy, but like I'm liking it because it's going crazy, not because of no favoritism. Cause like
Yeah.
in my eyes, like at a point in time, like until just now, recently, like me doing this, I'm getting all the love from the whole city.
Yeah.
But at a point in time before all of this started, like I started getting all these visions and seeing stuff clearer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the whole city was against me. So for me to get 60, 70 likes and 80 likes on my art, not a picture of me, like
Yeah.
just
The art and
my
the
shirts and stuff. Like I take pictures and stuff like that. I'm still kind of photo shy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm working on it because I got to. You know what I'm saying? For my business and my company, I'm trying to do. But like my art is not. It's not no favoritism. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
It's like
you're for the first time in a while, like for both of us in this situation, is that for the first time people are giving us, you know what I'm saying, the likes and the comments because it's genuine. It's not something that like, oh, he
You're better than nobody.
Yeah,
You're better than everybody. No, ain't nobody better
it's
than
all
nobody.
genuine. Cause
Yeah.
like how I'm coming about it is I'm being very humble.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, I've been through every stage.
Here's
I
the
feel
thing.
like
This is, I literally made a comment about this yesterday on my page. You know, I got God's love, so failure ain't even a thought.
yeah.
When you have God's love and you put God into anything you do, there is no way you can fail. And that's some people need to realize is like, you know, anything you put your mind to, you can do.
Yes.
But
You just
never
gotta do it.
forget to thank Him.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you start to doubt, because the quicker you achieve, is just as quick you can lose.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna study this so crazy. Like, okay, my success, like with this shirt stuff, like popped up out of nowhere, and it's like, all right, I ain't told nobody because I really be in the little lab like by myself. I be printing, pressing, like you see.
Yeah.
The other day I just did 100
This stuff ain't
hats
easy. I can tell
and
you,
50
making
shirts.
this stuff,
You know what
like,
I'm
this
saying?
stuff ain't easy.
Now, it ain't
ain't
work,
cheap.
especially
It ain't
when you
cheap.
by yourself too.
Yeah.
I'm up in there acting like I'm a DJ with 3 mixes. I'm up in there,
Listen, I can fly on the wall to see that on
Man,
me.
I promise you, man. I gotta get me some theme music. Like I gotta get my own joint. I'm even planning on trying to record me a little joint. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I
To
got
have me a theme music so I can start screaming,
Okay.
or like live screaming, me doing shoes
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So without getting
So
like flagged or anything.
like I get where y'all coming from, but right now y'all, you know what I'm saying, for all y'all been tuning in and you know what I'm saying, enjoying, you know what I'm saying, the podcast, you know what I'm saying, definitely, you know what I'm saying, DDF, you know what I'm saying,
Please
if you're
show them
looking for
some
the
love.
merch, for
Like,
sure.
show this off. Hot Springs versus everybody. Put them on
Hashtag
it.
DDF made it. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag Team Hog Face.
Yeah, and make
Hog
sure you
face.
definitely don't forget about, KO, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Put that K Lizzo in it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely go on YouTube and, you know what I'm saying, like and subscribe this video, you know what I'm saying, share it, you know what I'm saying? I would love to hear your comments, your thoughts, any topics you would ever want to
give
hear
us
us
some
talk
topics.
about. Like, definitely, you know what I'm saying, major show some love here and right here to these two, you know what I'm saying, that's doing their thing out here. And, you know what I'm saying, get ready for a part 2, you know what I'm saying, if they want to do one. But, You know what I'm saying? Right now we gotta shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Show your love. You know what I'm saying? Have a good night.
Abracadabra.
Spice.
Y'all made me emotional.